This game is remaking Anime Adventures, but it might actually be better than the real deal. And of course, I'm talking about Anime Vanguard, so let's just get straight into it. Now, the creators of this game have so far not stated what they wanted to do with the game. I find that worrying because there's only really two reasons that they'd be making this. A, because they actually cared about Anime Adventures and loved playing the game, and they know that the rest of the community loved playing the game, so they want to make something for us to enjoy. Or the other option, they're doing it for the bag. And I really don't want to say that the second option is true, because this game looks really good, but I don't know about this one. They plan to release the game in late April, and if things go wrong with the development, they'll delay it to early May, which is also a little scary because it's been about a week since the game was first announced, yet they're already this close to release? Although it is very clear that they've been working on this for a while now. But let's get to the reasons why I think this game could be better than Anime Adventures. Let's start off by looking at the trait system. You'll be able to obtain trait rerolls from various sources other than buying with Robux. Each time you level up, you will get 3 trait rerolls, and you can obtain additional rerolls by defeating special stages, unlocking battle pass tiers, and other means that have not been added. So we're already taking a good step in the right direction, because Anime Adventures' worst quality was easily how pay to win it was. But what's unique about this trait system is that it has sub-traits, meaning you can have 2 traits on one unit. Sub-traits can provide more DOT damage, more money per enemy killed, more money received per wave, or even slight attribute boosts. They're also going to be 2 times less rare / more common than base traits, and could run on a different currency from the main trait rerolls. And this currency would be way more easier to get than the main currency for traits. And this is the menu for traits. It looks really clean, and so far the rates are looking better than Anime Adventures. Hopefully it does stay that way. But comparing this design to Anime Adventures design, I personally like this more. They also showed us how trait rerolling will work in-game, and again, this is a very clean system. The only thing that I think they should do is add a thing that's like, are you sure you want to reroll off this trait if you get something mythical? Which I don't think this guy ever did, but I just hope they add that. This game will also have a daily reward system, which is always just a nice small addition, and they might be giving out free rerolls on the 7th day of your login streak. This game also has an areas button, which will just make navigating the lobby a bit more easier. And again, comparing this UI to the Anime Adventures UI, this just looks better in my opinion. We also have the UI for the stages. The UI, again, looks pretty clean. You can actually see that the next 2 worlds are going to be Shiganshina District and the Sand Village, meaning that they're actually going for a full remake. Taking a look at some of the UIs here, we have the Units UI, which looks very clean. It's also very basic, which is a plus, and is organized very well. We also have the Battle Pass page, and this is the first time where I think the Anime Adventures UI looks better than this one. The design is kind of oversimplified, if you guys get what I'm saying. We then have the Codes UI, which nothing special, very basic. The Feed UI, which looks very clean. It's basically the Anime Adventures UI, but more refined. This game will also have stat potentials. There'll be SSS, SS, S, A, B, C, the corresponding plus and minus tiers. The constant with this game so far is that the UIs look way better than they did in Anime Adventures. It's just a lot more clean. They will also be implementing stat potential, which will work the same way that Worthiness did in Anime Adventures. Next up, we have our Quest UI, where we have all, daily, story, infinite, and special. It's laid out in a lot more basic format, and these quests also have descriptions, which is a small little detail, but I think it's cool. These are also what the view displays look like, and again, these are 10 times better than Anime Adventures. They have the stat potentials in the bottom right, the traits just kind of sitting there. This is actually organized and looks cool. We also get to see what challenges are gonna be like, and they're literally just the Anime Adventures challenges. We get to see the Evolve UI, which is a lot more simple and looks more clean. Again, a constant with the new UIs. And we get to see the main unit UI, which definitely is a downgrade from Anime Adventures UI. Again, I think they kind of went too simple here. Just my personal thoughts. Now, one huge thing in this game is gonna be summoning. I mean, that's how you get most of the units. So it's important for the summoning to look good, because you don't want to be staring at a crappy thing while spinning. On the actual banner designs, I have mixed feelings. I think the special banner looks amazing, other than the fact that some of the units are getting cut off. And the standard banner, I do not like the design too much. That might just be me personally, but I just don't like it that much. But the actual summoning animation is so clean, and I love how fast it is. A lot of tower defenses make summoning so so slow. And at the top, it shows what units you got in your previous spin if you're doing a 10 spin. But this summoning is perfect. It looks really good, it moves really fast, it even has an index that isn't just names. This game is also releasing with portals. And the portal on release is gonna be a solo leveling portal. They are cooking so hard. We also have an evolve sneak. It looks really clean. And for the stars of this game, they're using essence stones. I pray they're all easy to obtain. This game also has something called unit ascensions, which allows you to ascend a unit to increase their stats by sacrificing additional copies of the same unit. They're only available for mythic units, and the max ascension you can have is 3. And when you try to ascend an evolved unit, it will still look for unevolved copies of that unit. You can only sacrifice unevolved units that have not been ascended previously. Unit ascensions give 5, 10, and 50% boosts to your unit damage. These values are not finalized and will make sure the boosts will be fair and not too overpowered. Ascensions are denoted as stars, and you can see how many times a unit is ascended by the number of their stars. Evolving a previously ascended unit will keep their ascensions. And I'm just so happy this game added some unique stuff like this, and it's just a really cool feature. But now that we're done going over the basic information, let's take a look at the sneaks. This is the section where you will really see how much this game is like Anime Adventures. It's a little scary how close they are. Like taking a look at this Naruto Six-Tail sneak. It has the same style VFX of Anime Adventures. The portals are also spot on Anime Adventures. I mean, even looking at the models and the poses, they look like they were ripped straight out from the original game. They even gave the rare and epic units sauce. They do not need to look good, except the devs are doing that anyway. Even the maps look so accurate to the actual game. Like, these devs need to be the Anime Adventures devs in disguise or something. How is this not made by Scripps and Stray? The fact that they're recreating Anime Adventures and it looks this accurate is astonishing. And now, let's talk about one of the most important things. Ever since the server first started, if you asked about a release date in general, you would get a response saying this. And for a while, all we knew was late April to early May. But now we have a release date for the game, and that is May 5th. Now this date is not confirmed in any way, shape, or form, so it could be before or after this date, but they will be updating us on the release date if there's any changes, which is really good, especially in this age of Roblox, where games say when the game's gonna release, don't give any more updates until a few days before the release, and then say they're gonna delay it. So it's very good that they're gonna keep up communication with the community, because that was easily the worst part of Anime Adventures. But whenever this game releases, I will be streaming it for the entire day of release, because currently this is my third most anticipated tower defense, and I am very excited to see how it turns out. But that is going to be it for this video. I really want to know your thoughts in the comments down below on this, because I know games like these can get very controversial, because there's a side of people who want Anime Adventures to come back in any way possible, and there's some people who think it should stay dead. I'm kind of in between on it, because the game was very good and I want to come back. If the same people aren't making it, and the new people that are making it just for money, I don't think that's cool. But if they're actually passionate about the game, 100% go for it. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.